Hiya, Tushar Davies here, and welcome to the third edition of me trying to make this video. Made one video, wasn't fully accurate, made a second video, felt like it was a bit stunted and long. Here's the third video, pray for me. We'll be talking about the Child Trust Fund, possibly the most important video because even if you get nothing else out of my playlist, you could get £1,000 for basically putting 10-20 minutes of time into this process. I'm going to get this over with, try and get it done within 4 minutes. So, what is it? Now, the Child Trust Fund was set up most likely by the Labour Party, I believe by the Labour Party, don't cite me on that, from 2002 to 2011. Now, that means that this account, if you were born in 2002 or up to 2011, or you came into the country between those periods, there's a possibility that you'd have this account. Now, when it comes to coming into the country, I know some people don't have the account. I believe it had to be set up manually, but there's a lot of information which is hidden. I can barely find it after doing quite a decent chunk of research. So, the best bet is to just go with this system here, and it'll tell you if you have an account. So yeah, that's simple. Now, what it is set up by the government. You'd get a voucher, either £250, or £500 if you were a low earner at the time. Now, say you were born in 2003, that £500 given to you for free, say it was put into, just say, a decently low percentage bond. 4%, it's not a huge amount, but it's very safe, it's the likelihood. Over 18 years, that would come to about £1,000, £1,025. Now, if you had £250, I didn't write the value here, but 4% of that, 18 years, about £560 or so. A decent chunk of money could cover your food expenses for 3 years, honestly, your whole university course, for doing nothing. If you ate quite frugally, I'll go into that in a later video actually, food costs and how to reduce them. But that's what it is. Now, how do you get access? How do you see if you have one? You want to go to the link in the description. Sorry for all the tapping. You want to go to the link in the description. It will be there. The process will also be in the description. But you'll go to the link, gov.uk. Now, you'll get a letter. There's also a possibility for an email. I didn't get an email, but it's always good to keep an eye out. So, look in your emails, see if you got any letters. Now, the letter will tell you reference, it'll tell you information on what your provider is, so who has your money. Now, mine was in the Share Centre, which it's not common, most likely yours would be in one family. So, whatever it says, just contact them, call them instantly. Just do what they tell you to do. 2 weeks later or so, you'll know your balance. That's what happened with me, at least. And mine was quite a stilted operation to get that done. Now, once you know the balance and you have access to your account, there's a possibility you could put it into a junior ISA. But if you don't want to do that, if you just want to leave it there, which is completely fair, that may be what I do, I'll see. You can just wait till you're 18, put it into an ISA account, put it into an account, invest it, take the cash, your choice. I would recommend an ISA. I'll talk about ISAs later on. But yeah, that's all. So, go through the steps in the description, you can get your money. What did I get specifically though? Well, I got £375. Started off at £250. I came to England in about 2005, 2006. Didn't have much time to grow, which means that 250 only went up a little bit. Now, if you had £500 and you in one family, I have a reference to someone who had £500 in one family. It went up to about £800. It's a decent chunk of money, not insane, but that could be more realistically the figure that you're looking at, which is a very good amount of money for doing nothing. But that's all basically. Now you know what the Child Trust Fund is, you know how to get it, and you know what I got.